If you want to be a millionaire, you've got to listen up. So pay attention, take plenty of notes, and leave a comment in the section below. The first thing that you need to do if you want to become a millionaire is you need to learn. Nobody can become a millionaire if they don't understand the markets, if they don't understand branding, if they don't understand how they think, if they don't understand human nature. If you learn as much as you can and become a well-rounded person, you, my friend, are on the road to success, and you have a greater chance of becoming a millionaire. In the last 12 months, I want you to ask yourself, what kind of books have I been reading? What kind of conferences have I been attending? What kind of people have I been studying? And then ask yourself, what kind of books do I need to read? What kind of conferences do I need to go to? What kind of people do I need to surround myself with if I want to be successful? Understand that education never stops. I personally read at least 2 hours every single day. 2 hours is the minimum. I make time. There's a lot of people that say, I don't have time. If you say you don't have time, that means it's not a priority. You need to make it a priority and begin studying at once so that you can put yourself in a better situation overall. The second thing you need to do if you want to become a millionaire is hire experts. Look, my friends, if you really want to go far, you need to surround yourself with first-rate people. You need to surround yourself with the people who are the best in their industry, the best in their business, people with the highest ratings, not people with the lowest price, not people who are average. You want to surround yourself with people who can create superior results. Set yourself a standard where you require to only hire the best of the best of the best. Don't try to cut on cost when it comes to hiring a true professional. Make sure you get around the best people so that they can help you leverage everything you do and create the highest results that you want in your life and your business. The third thing that you need to do if you want to become a millionaire is to be disciplined. You cannot progress if you're taking the same action as the people in the masses are. You've got to separate yourself. You've got to focus, you've got to study, you've got to create new habits, new routines, and new disciplines so that you can perpetuate your own success. The fact is that when you see average people, you've got to ask yourself, what are they doing that is keeping them on the same level? And then do everything in your power to avoid what they're doing, because you don't want to be like them. You want to be a better person. You want to be a successful person, not someone who lives in the age of mediocrity. Whenever you see an average person, make sure you observe them very carefully and understand that you cannot do what they do. You cannot go where they go. You cannot surround yourself in places that they surround themselves in, because you understand that you want superior results. You want superior money. You want a superior lifestyle. And that's the kind of action that you need to take if you want to become a superior person. The truth is that if you really want to become successful, you're going to have to sacrifice some family time. You're going to have to sacrifice your hobbies. You're going to have to sacrifice a lot of pleasures. But if you do it, I promise you that your rewards will be infinitely greater. The fourth thing that you need to do is to communicate like a millionaire. Look, my friends, if you speak like an average person, you're going to get average results. But if you use superior language, and if you surround yourself with people who use superior language, you're going to go to superior places. When it comes to communication, it's not only about what you say to others. It's what you say to yourself. It's what you say to God. It's what you say to everything and anything you interact with. On a scale of 1 to 10, I want you to rate your communication skills right now. 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Go ahead right now. After you rate your overall skills, I want you to rate your written language, your spoken language, your body language, and also your confidence. If they're not a 10 right now, then you need to do whatever you can to get it to that level. Communication is a lifelong study. No one is going to learn it overnight. But what I do suggest is to get yourself some very good vocabulary flashcards and join a local Toastmaster group if it's in your area so that you can learn the skills of public speaking. If you can communicate to 10 or even 100 people, you can certainly learn how to communicate with one and also yourself. The reason why I advocate communication so strongly is because when I began my journey to success, I stuttered, I stammered, I stumbled all over the place. I could barely say my name and introduce myself to other people. Now I reach hundreds of millions of people, and soon it will be billions because of my communication skills. I hope you work on your communication so that you can do the same as well. The fifth thing that you must do to become a millionaire is to set high expectations. You want to raise the standards, and in every single relationship that you enter, you want to be able to set the expectations that you have from the people that you choose to interact with. For instance, let's say that you have a coworker that only wants to be friends with you but doesn't really want to get work done. You need to establish that relationship with them and help them understand that they need to achieve results before they decide to play around. Once they achieve those results, then you'll make that time to have fun with them. But until they achieve those results, you don't have the time. If you articulate those expectations correctly, then you will have a friend and you will have a fellow worker. In another example, let's say you're a married person, but you're also extremely good looking. So whenever you go out by yourself, you get a lot of attention naturally. Now, because you know that you get this attention, you have to control the expectations that you want people to have on you. You're gonna dress in a certain way that's conducive to your relationship with your spouse. If someone approaches you in a very flirtatious way, you're gonna tell them that you're married, or you're even gonna show them your ring. If you know that you're walking into an environment like a mall or a gym, there's plenty of other people of the opposite sex. So you're gonna know how to carry yourself and make sure that you don't do certain things that leads them on into the wrong direction. What I'm basically saying is that you teach people how to treat you. And the art of becoming a millionaire is the art of mastering relationships. So if you can communicate those expectations, then you, my friend, are on the journey to wealth. The sixth thing that you must do to become a millionaire is to learn how to move on. Look, there's gonna be a lot of adversity. There's gonna be setbacks. There's gonna be trials. There's gonna be persecution and hardship. But you have to understand the role that those circumstances have in your life. You've got to understand how people think. Most people carry the notion that they're always right. And so if you try to go ahead and prove them wrong, then they're probably going to be mad at you. You have to learn how to communicate with people and bring them on your side instead of pushing them away. If you learn this, you can persuade many people to help you to reach your highest goals. Furthermore, when I talk about moving on, I'm talking about forgiving people. I'm talking about not allowing burdens to infiltrate your life. Another thing that you want to move on from are past disappointments and failures. Look, my friends, we've all had disappointments. We've all had failures. But don't allow that to stop you from becoming the person that you actually are. If there's something that you can do to rectify the situation, then do so. And if there isn't, then it's time to move on, because that's what millionaires need to learn how to do. There's so many people who feel entitled, they feel privileged, they feel like they deserve something. And the fact is that we need to work for what we want. It just doesn't come to us. We need to go to the opportunity, not let the opportunity only come to us. If we sit home and we wait and we expect people to call us, that's never gonna happen. We have to call them, we have to email them, we have to text them, we have to go meet people face to face, shake hands, and actually put on our best face so we can help the people that we intend to serve. There's a lot of people that are always standing at the buffet line, but they want to be hungry. My friends, if there's food there, then you're never going to be hungry. You've got to put yourself in situations where you can grow, not situations where you're the most comfortable in, because if you're too comfortable in that cushy job, in that cushy house, then you're never going to grow. You're never going to change. You're never going to be the person that you know you're called to be.